Today's video is going to be a bit different. I know most people like watching my YouTube rants, and I will continue those if you want, but I thought I'd talk about this very taboo topic. That topic being related to the afterlife speculation. A guy once said he smoked salvia and seen alien beings or archons who are using the moon to harvest souls. They use the moon to keep souls in a never-ending loop of reincarnation. Now I know that sounds crazy to some, but maybe some of these psychedelics reveal some insight on what we don't know about the world. I don't think there's a single ultimate truth. Maybe reality isn't even objective for all we know, but at least for the conscious minds, this world is a pretty sick place to be, and nobody in their right mind will want to keep coming back here, especially knowing it's a trap. Many people have talked about this. I know David Icke talked about it. Not that his word means anything, but many have talked about it. Reincarnation is the belief that after death, a soul is reborn into a new body, continuing a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. This concept appears in many spiritual and religious traditions, such as Hinduism, Buddhism, and certain New Age beliefs. The soul carries lessons, karma, or unresolved issues from past lives into each new incarnation. Some belief systems suggest that souls can become trapped on Earth, unable to move on to higher realms or true liberation. This entrapment may be due to unfinished business, strong attachments, ignorance, or being caught in a cycle of suffering and desire. In more esoteric or conspiratorial interpretations, it's even proposed that a spiritual deception or soul trap system exists, designed to keep souls from escaping the reincarnation cycle. I'm honestly not 100% sure, but what I'm sure about is this world is a hell. A hell or really bad dream I wish I could wake up from. To those considering trying psychedelics, I must warn you about the horrors they can bring onto one's life if not careful. From what I've seen, the pattern seems almost consistent. First-time trippers will usually get a good experience. This is how they're incentivized to try again and again, until they run into a hellish experience they wish they would have never touched it in the first place. There are plenty of psychedelics which can give you an out-of-body experience. I'm not really going to focus on a single one, just share what I heard or know. There was another guy on YouTube years ago who said gestures, which are commonly seen when smoking DMT, destroyed his life and soul at that moment. The experience was awful and almost incomprehensible. From what I remember him saying is he let his ego get in the way and suddenly the gestures shred his soul to pieces. He came out of the experience crying. He then went on to say he seen Satan and the usual red face and horns, as one would imagine Satan. In certain DMT experiences, jester-like beings appear to manipulate reality, play games with the user's perception, or bombard them with overwhelming, chaotic imagery. This has led some to speculate that these entities are not good, but rather demonic or deceptive in nature, presenting a false sense of humor and trickery while concealing darker intentions. The chaotic, mocking tone of these encounters can evoke a deep existential discomfort or fear, making some users feel as if they are being psychologically tested, toyed with, or even tormented. Nobody really knows whether they are interdimensional beings, spiritual deception, or the idea that DMT opens a gateway not just to the subconscious, but to actual non-human intelligences, some of which might not have the user's best interests in mind. What's interesting about all this is many report similar experiences about gestures, but the other part they can't explain is how it opens a whole new world that words just cannot describe. I'm talking about like having a sixth or seventh sense and infinite new ways of looking at the universe. Then it goes back to those who say they swear souls get recycled into this world, and is what happens after death. You also have near-death experiences, which in many cases say similar stuff, like how deceived loved ones are waiting to trap you into a new body and not to go into the light. I wanted to know what you guys think. I've personally never done psychedelics in substantial amounts that would have caused hallucinations. I have tried microdosing, but can't really say much about it because I don't think it was substantial. If you ever are to try, proceed with extreme caution. I don't know what else to tell you. I can't say whether it's right or wrong to do them. I'm just warning. Many don't believe these are even drugs, but tools that transport you to other worldly realms, where they feel they've accessed a deeper hidden reality, sometimes including vivid visions of death, rebirth, or even past lives. If you have tried psychedelics, please share your experience. Just be wary of comment bots. There are plenty of scammers who promise they can obtain just about anything and to contact them on some shady website or another platform. Don't fall for those.